Easy. YBL. Ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. And when it come to it, I stop for my niggas. For nothing above them, we came from the gutter. Wooders and noodles, we came from the struggle. Pull out the chopper, these niggas imposters. Real street nigga, I'm preaching the gospel. Know that they mad that they couldn't stop us. Move like a unit compares to mobsters. Ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. And when it come to it, I stop for my niggas. For nothing above them, we came from the gutter. Wooders and noodles, we came from the struggle. Pull out the chopper, these niggas imposters. Real street nigga, I'm preaching the gospel. Know that they mad that they couldn't stop us. Move like a unit compares to mobsters. Got my head high through all of the pain. They shot my nigga, put two in his brain. Really took losses, nothing the same. Baking the beat, but I can't entertain. No cap.
Yes, guys, I'm right here with Raphael Dawkins of Combat Radio and my bro G-Boy of MyTube TV.
That's right, yeah.
Welcome to Boxing Law Center, and if you're new to the channel, click the like and subscribe button, man. Can you please, Raphael?
Yes.
You first.
Hello.
Give a shout out to the audience, man.
How you doing? It's yes. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio, joining with these two gentlemen. Boxing Black Center has been kind enough to invite me on, and I'm more than happy to join. Thank you for the invitation.
Thanks, bro. I have to commend you for joining. So it's been a while, bro. G-Boy.
Yeah. Yes, Boxing Blog Center. I must say a big thank you for bringing me on this channel to discuss a couple of things, with you. It's been a while.
Very, very interesting. So I don't know if you guys have heard the recent news. Martin Bakole, Congolese heavyweight prospect, has sealed a deal with Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. I don't know the details of the deal yet, but according to what I've read so far, Martin Bakole will be making his Matchroom debut on the 2nd of August in Liverpool. What are your thoughts about this deal, Raphael?
Yeah, it's very exciting news. Bakole has been coming up in the ranks. He had that setback. Who was that guy he lost to?
Michael Hunter.
Michael Hunter. But of course, he got criticized for that. But of course, Michael Hunter now is coming up and showing himself to be the real deal. Yeah. So I think the criticism he received at the time that might diminish when people see how good Michael Hunter actually is. So now he's got some big. Did you say Matchroom? He signed with Matchroom?
Yeah, Matchroom, DAZN, and the Sky Sports.
Okay, so now that he's got a big backer behind him, I think we can expect good things from Bakole. Absolutely.
Bakole, not Okoli, bro.
Bakole.
Yeah, Bakole. Okoli is different.
Bakole.
Yeah, Bakole. Yeah, Martin Bakole. What are your thoughts about that as well, G-Boy?
Well, I see him going places. I see the guy. Michael Bakole doing very good, being a chief spa trainer to Joshua for a very long time, and he has a good prospect, and at the end trying to bring some of these guys into the heavyweight box decision, and so it's good.
So a lot of you guys might have watched. Some of you guys might have watched the fight. Is about against Michael Hunter. Was a very good bout, I have to say that. But his recent win is actually was against Marius Wack. Everybody, I don't know if you guys know Marius Wack. I think you know him, Raphael. Yeah. My bro G-Boy is not really an hardcore boxing fan, So he's just a guy who loves boxing.
Okay.
So he's learning on the job. Jeremy Miller managed to stop Marius Wack. Okay, he managed to stop him, even though Marius Wack was past his prime. Do you see a bright future for Martin Bakole? Do you think he can accomplish his goal? Because people we've heard so far that this guy inspiring is a monster. And also, he called out the Nigerian monster, Efia Jagba. So Martin Bakole is the number one ranked fighter in Africa. He's the best fighter in Africa. He's the number one. And number two is Efejagba, and he wants to fight Efejagba.
Where is he based?
Based in the UK, Scotland.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But he's Nigerian born. Is that correct?
Who you mean? You mean Martin Bakole?
Bakole, yeah.
No, Congolese.
Oh, he's Congolese fighter. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Congolese fighter.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's been in with Joshua. He's been getting in rounds with Joshua for some time now.
Yeah, for sure.
So that should be a very, very good preparation. He's in the heavyweight ranks. He's got a big promoter behind him now. So if they pick the right fights for him to progress him slowly and steadily, then we can only expect good things.
Well, he's gonna be fighting this guy Yatalo Pereira from Colombia. Next. Pereira is a good fighter. He's had 4 losses and 2 draws, but he's never been knocked. He's never been stopped. In those 4 losses he had, all went by decision, man. He's never been stopped. So I think it's
never been stopped.
Never been stopped. No, it's going to be a very tough fight. For Martin Bakole, and Pereira also fought Joey Daweko, the guy that allegedly knocked out or knocked down to Joshua in sparring. And he also fought Adam Konaki.
Okay.
Okay. So he lost to Konaki via decision. So, and he drew with Joey Daweko.
So if he lost to Kawanaki via decision, Kawanaki is a good fighter. Kawanaki is a very good fighter.
He's a good fighter, definitely a good fighter. And like I said, this guy's never been stopped. So I think he's never been knocked down. I don't know. I don't know. So, do you think this fight is this a hard fight for Martin Bakole?
Well, if he's gone the distance with Kawanaki, then it certainly seems like a tough fight. But is this fight under his older promoter or his new promotion?
New promotion, because he's going. Like I say, we're making his Matchroom debut on the 2nd of August.
Yeah.
In Liverpool. So. Martin,
that sounds like a tough fight, but obviously if it's good matchmaking, then it's going to be a competitive fight. It seems like.
Do you remember that
the hardest round Martin Bakole has gotten to the 6th round, right? The 6th round fight. I think the previous fight he had, I don't know if he had so much experience to go this far with this dude.
His hardest fight is still against Michael Hunter. You know what I mean? Yeah. And in that fight, he actually had developed an injury. A shoulder injury. So we don't listen. Joshua has branded this guy the future world champion.
Mm-hmm.
Joshua called this guy a future world champion. For Joshua to call someone like this a future world champion, it actually means that Bakole has a bright future.
Yes.
Now before he wasn't with a good promotional company. I don't even know who their name or who they are, but I know his manager is Billy Nessa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now him selling the deal with Matchroom makes things smoother. Makes things a little bit easier. To get big fights. And also, he wants the Michael Hunter rematch. He wants to avenge it. He wants to avenge that loss. Because he believed that if he hadn't developed the shoulder injury, he would have won the fight. So, just imagine a rematch between Michael Hunter. I don't know if Michael Hunter really wants it, because Michael Hunter now is looking to move forward. He's looking to actually gain a title shot, even though I think it's not his time yet. Yeah. Because listen, he's got to work his way up. But on one hand, I also think, oh, Joshua could have just given this guy a chance. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if he just tried giving the guy a chance, I mean, the Ruiz Jr. Saga wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, he was the guy. He was the guy. He was the guy who wanted, who had Hearn thought of peaking before Ruiz Jr. came into the scene.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn just overlooked the guy and said, "You don't have enough profile, you know, in the US, you know, because they wanted a US fighter."
Yes, they did. That was one of the criteria that we're looking for, which is understandable.
Yeah,
but they could have gone for, who's the WBA guy? There's a high-ranking WBA guy.
Pulev?
No, Trevor Bryant. Trevor Bryant. Yeah, Trevor Bryant is, I think, a WBA high-ranking guy. They could have gone with him.
Trevor Bryant is being promoted by Don King.
Don King. Oh, probably one. Yeah, well, still they were paying him between 7 and 5 million. They could have paid him 3 or 4.
Yeah. They could have, but listen. What is done is done. I'm happy that Joshua lost. You know, because I wasn't happy for the when he lost, but now I feel relaxed and relieved because I think it actually brought out a lot of things. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to know who are really Joshua fans and who ain't Joshua fans. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's seen a lot of haters, you know, coming out from their closet.
You know, a fight between Martin Bakole and Efajagba would be a monstrous fight. You know what I mean? So the Evo division is getting exciting, and Eddie Hearn of Metro Boston is making things happen. So, yes. What are you guys' final thoughts before we vamut?
My final thoughts are it's a good move for Bakole. He's got that promotional push behind him now. So hopefully, like I said, with good matchmaking, we can expect big things from Bakole. He's a good prospect, strong prospect. He was criticized perhaps a bit too harshly for the loss against Hunter. But, you know, sometimes a loss can do you good.
Yeah.
And you, bro? G-Boy?
Yeah, same old thing, you know. It has to be more positive, more stronger, you know. Be ready for the fight. No matter what, he has lost before, and I think he would do more better this time. He wants to fight.
That's nice. Yatalo Pereira is not a joke, and I hope Martin Bakole actually defeat him. So, thanks guys for joining me. I appreciate it. And for those of you guys watching, click the like and subscribe button. Because Martin Bakole has a chance to actually rule the Evo division in the future. I don't know. Nobody knows. Yeah. But is he the real deal? Maybe, because Joshua has already tipped this guy to be a future world champion.
Yeah.
He must have seen something in him for him to say that. So it's interesting.
Look out for that, yeah.
So stay blessed, guys. Stay hungry and stay humble. Peace out. And by the way, sorry, go subscribe to Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio and to Matchroom TV.
That's right.
You know, support them. You know, I feel like we should be, everyone should be supported. You know what I mean? So because
definitely
at the end of the day, we put our 100 days to make things happen. And thanks for the support so far. I appreciate it. Stay blessed. Cheers.
Blessed.